Good morning, children. Then let's continue with the poem An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum by the poet Stephen Spender. First, let's talk about the two stanzas which we have already read in previous classes. In the first stanza, we have seen the pathetic condition of the children reading in the elementary school. We have seen that how the children's faces have turned pale due to their sickness, due to their stress. One of the girls was tall and had put her head down either with sickness or with sorrow. Also, there was a boy who was very thin with his distorted bones and had inherited his disease from his father. Amidst all these children, there was a boy who was still hopeful, who was still with dreams to do something better in his life, going and enjoying outside the world, outside his narrow world, slum, and enjoying the beauty of the city. Now let's see the third stanza. Before third stanza, let's see the second stanza also. In the second stanza, we have seen the condition of the classroom. Walls, which were so dirty, giving foul smell, a smell of staleness, dampness, as the walls had not been painted for a long time. But at the same time, you can see that the walls were decorated with some pictures, like the pictures of writers, scholars, such as the picture of Shakespeare. Besides the pictures of writers, there were some pictures hanging on the wall of beautiful scene, such as the scene of morning, and a map was also hanging on the wall. But the children reading in that school had nothing to do either with these pictures or with the map. So here I come to the third stanza. Surely Shakespeare is wicked. Shakespeare is wicked. What does it mean? Shakespeare, the writer, the playwright, was wicked, was evil? No. Here Shakespeare symbolizes the literary work of the writers, of the poets. The literary work, the books of the writers, of the poets are wicked for the children of a slum. Wicked means here bad, not good, meaningless, useless. The children who are of the slum, who are living in a slum, for them the works, the books of the writers like Shakespeare are meaningless, because the writers create beautiful images by their writings, images of beautiful things using their beautiful words. But these beautiful images have nothing to do with the lives of the children who are so poor, who have never seen such beautiful things in their lives. So, Shakespeare is wicked for them. The writings of Shakespeare are meaningless for them. The writing for the great writers are meaningless for them, are useless for them. They don't follow their writings. They don't follow the description given by those writers. Because in their own lives, they have never seen such kinds of things. They have never come across such kinds of beautiful things. The map, a bad example. The map which is hanging on the wall is also not a good example for these children, because the map is also only for the rich people, only for the important persons, only for the great persons. The map hanging on the wall shows the world of the great persons. Their slums are not mentioned in this map. And the map which doesn't show their slum, which doesn't show their locality, what will they do with such a map? So map is also a bad example for them, because here map symbolizes the world. Here the map which is hanging is the world for only the rich persons, because only in the map beautiful things, beautiful buildings, beautiful cities are described, which indicate the advancement of civilization, the civilized cities, and their own locality is not civilized, is not located in the map. So map has also no interest. Map holds also no interest for the children. With ships and sun and love tempting them to steal. But sometimes the picture of the ships, here the ships are symbol of adventure. When they see the pictures of ships, then they also are attracted to visit on ships, to go on ships, to make their journey on the ships. In the same way, when they see the picture of glorious sun, they have also hope for better life. When they read the words like emotion, feelings and love, then they are attracted. They are attracted to have these comforts in their life, to have these facilities in their lives. And to get these facilities, to get these comforts in their lives, sometimes they adopt wrong means also, a wrong way also, like stealing. For lives that slyly turn in their crammed holes, but their lives are not better than the lives of the rats. As the rats live in a crammed holes, in their narrow holes, their lives are limited, confined to their narrow holes. Similarly, the children living in a slum are born in slum and they have to die in slum. Their lives are also confined to the slum. They have no opportunity to go outside, to do some work going outside, to study in the schools outside. From park to endless night, these children struggle in their lives to get something better. From fog to endless night. Fog here, fog symbolizes here foggy morning. So from foggy morning to endless night, to late night, they strive, they struggle to get something better. But they have Their poverty is endless. Their problem is endless. It continues till their end, till they are dead. Here long night means endless night. Endless night means endless poverty. Here endless night represents their endless poverty. Their poverty is endless. They are trapped in the wave of poverty that is endless. On their slag heap, these children. Slag. S-L-A-G, slag. Slag means rubbish, garbage, waste material. Where is their house situated? Their house is situated on the heap of the garbage, on the heap of the waste material, means in the slum. There is only and only garbage. There is only waste material. Waste materials are scattered here and there, lying here and there. The slum is choked with waste material. And in such an unhygienic atmosphere, these children have to live. These children wear skins peeped through by bones. Their bones can be counted from their skin. It means they are very lean and thin. They are scrawny, skinny, bony. Means they are victim of malnutrition. They are undernourished. They are not well fed. They are not getting even sufficient meal. That's why their bones can be counted, can be seen from their skin. And spectacles of steel with mended glass, though they are wearing, some of the children are wearing steel frame spectacles, but the glasses of those spectacles are mended, are repaired, means broken. Some of the children are wearing spectacles which are steel frame but with broken glasses, repaired glasses. So these repaired glasses show their poverty. Like bottle bits on stones, like bottle bits. Their life is shattered. The children's lives are shattered like the pieces of broken bottle. So here children, there is comparison between the lives of the children and the bottle which is broken into pieces. So the broken pieces of bottle are just like the shattered lives of the children. As there is comparison and the word like is used, so here we can see the figure of speech simile. All of their time and space are foggy slum. They have to pass, they have to spend their whole time, their whole life only in this dirty slum, in this foggy slum. Foggy means here uncertain also. In the slum, where their lives are uncertain, where they have no hopes to do something better. So blot their maps with slums as big as doom. The slum is in fact a blot, blemish, a black spot on the map of the world. On the map of the world means on the civilized society, on the civilized world. On the civilization of the world, this slum is just like a blot, just like a bad mark, just like a black spot. Their life, the lives of the children in this slum is just like the lives in hell. These slums are real hell. These slums are living hell. So now some word meaning we'll see. Let's see the poetic devices used here. First is lives that slyly turn in their cramped holes. Here there is comparison between the holes of the rats and the dingy, dark, dirty cells of the children living in a slum. As the rats' holes are narrow, very small, in the same way the rooms where the children used to live were also narrow, very small. So comparison and no words like and as are used. So here metaphor, figure of speech is used. Then the second one is like bottle bits on stones. Here also there is similarity between the lives of the children and the bottle bits, means pieces of broken bottle. As the lives of the children are shattered, means they have no hopes in life, and the bottle is also broken into small pieces. So the broken pieces of bottle and children's life which is shattered, both are similar and the word like is used. So here we see the figure of speech simile. Now some questions. So first question is, why is Shakespeare wicked and the map a bad example for the children of the slum? Shakespeare here symbolizes the literary work of the writers, poets. The literary works of the writers and poets describe the beautiful things of the world, and as these children are deprived of these beautiful things, so those literary works are meaningless for these children. So it has been written here that Shakespeare wicked means the literary work of the writers are bad for them, are not good for them, are meaningless for them. In the same way, the map hanging on the wall, which shows only the beautiful cities, continents, countries of the world, has also nothing to do with their lives. Because in the map, their own location, their own area, their own slum is not located. Question number 2. What tempt the children? Sometimes the beautiful things, the pictures of the beautiful things, like the pictures of the ships, like the pictures of sun, description of love, feelings, tempt the children, attract the children. They want to get these things in their lives. They want to make their lives comfortable. So they want to steal these things. Sometimes to get these things, they adopt even wrong means like stealing. And why do they do so? Because they want that their life should be also beautiful like the lives of other children living in the city. Explain slag heap. Slag means waste material, rubbish, garbage, So slag heap means here the heap of garbage where the houses of the children living in a slum were made, were built. Means their houses were built in such an area which was very dirty, which was filthy. That's a